mods who have stuck by me through thick and thin. And on some of those mods are in the room right now. So I'm going to pin what Hugo's just said. There you go. Hugo's been here for over a year, and there's never been more than 20 mods. So mods, if you're in here, would you do me a favour and just pin your comment? Just add a comment. How many mods have I lost in the last year? Crikey, there's so many idiots in here. It's crazy. Thank you, Craig. All right, I see that mark, but it's going so quickly. I'm trying to pin you. There you go. Somebody else pinned it. Brilliant. B, thank you, B. So all these mods have been with me for over a year, and they're not all here at the moment. But I want to play you the rest of this. Lucy actually knows me. Lucy knows where I live. Lucy has my personal Facebook. Okay? Right, I want you to listen to the whole of everything B said.
I've never seen someone with such a shitty trust compass because, quite frankly, mate, you've had 3 sets of mods with like 20 people in each, and you misplaced your trust in the 60-odd people. And I said to her, and sorry, I keep going on. I said to her, Annette, have you not thought that the last whole 3 set of mods, you fell out with every single one of them?
No, I didn't. And she hasn't said any of this to me. She said it in Maggie's live. She hasn't said any of this to me.
I said to her, and sorry, I keep going on. I said to her, Annette, have you not thought that the last whole 3 set of mods, you fell out with every single one of them, and you also fell out with basically everyone but Pitter? And I said, and during the course of these 3 sets of mods, you have had your number leaked, address leaked, all this crap, supposedly. I haven't seen any of it myself, but allegedly. And
hold on, somebody who watches me all the time has allegedly never seen the fact that I've been doxed all over the place, had my phone number leaked, everything else. Yet she says she watches me all the time.
Sets of mods. You have had your number leaked, address leaked, all this crap, supposedly. I haven't seen any of it myself, but allegedly. And Pitter's the only one who knows all the information and has stuck by. She then says to me, well, if Pitter was the one leaking it, she'd leak my personal number because only 5 people have my personal number and she's one of them. I said to her, do you really think Pitter would be stupid enough to leak something that pins it down to 5 people?
I'm going to look back through my messages with B because I don't believe I ever said such a thing. However, I have a crap memory, as everybody knows. So I'm going to actually see if I ever said that. Because I've just read to you most of our Facebook chat. And there is nothing on my Facebook chat that talks about Pitter having my personal number. And possibly her saying that could Pitter leak it, but that would be obvious. Except where B says here, minus your personal number, because that would be obvious. I just think it's odd that Pitter knows everything about you and all has been leaked, minus your personal number, because that would be too obvious. So I've never had a discussion with B about Pitter's knowing my personal number, but hold on, she's saying she's had a discussion with me. No, she hasn't. Not unless I've had an imaginary phone call with B, a phone call with B in my sleep. Not imaginary, sorry. Unless I've had a phone call with B in my sleep.
And at first, as you heard with me on the other day when I said it was childish, I thought, bloody hell, John is so childish.
Right, we're going on to talking about other stuff, and I'm not talking about that. What I'm going to say is this, B. I've got the whole recording of when you were in the box with Maggie, and I'm not playing all of it. But during part of the conversation, I can go back and find it if you really want me to play the whole thing. But at one point, somebody says something about... Now, I'm going to try and remember the words, but I'm probably not going to get it right. So everybody in B's room at the moment watching, not B's room, Maggie's room, apologies, getting my words confused. Yes, I want to make that very clear. This is not B, as in the letter B, the mod. This is very definitely not the letter B mod. We have very definitely not fallen out. B, I love you. Letter B, I love you. Right. I'll come back to that comment in a minute because I've just seen somebody else saying stuff. So Molly Jane, I'm pinning your comment, Molly Jane, because you know what? I'll come back to that one in a minute. Because I've seen that one all over TikTok as well. No, you know what? People in Maggie's live need to also grow up. Because I'm seeing comments in Maggie's live. Maggie, you should learn to not misquote people as well. As simple as that. Who's losing followers, Lucy? Who's losing followers? What, B or Maggie? I don't really care. I'm standing up for myself, guys. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm standing up for myself. Right. Where was I? Yes. Talking about what people say in other people's lives. I heard what somebody said in Maggie's live about people twisting things. And I can't remember who said what, but somebody said something in Maggie's live about people twisting things. It's funny how Maggie's live had twisted an awful lot of stuff. And I can see you're watching right now, guys, and I'm glad you're watching and listening. I'll tell you why I'm glad you're watching and listening. Because I'm going to repeat again that what you're putting all over your page, as I've said it. No, an article has said it. I'm not even saying it now because I'm not going to let you screen record me saying it. For the umpteenth time, yes, I was trolled by a troll and I reacted badly to a troll and I misworded what I said because I was so frustrated by a troll that I worded what I said incorrectly. Oh, what a surprise. B is over in Maggie's live right now. B doesn't want the box on my side because you know what? She's over in Maggie's. Should we hear what she's got to say?
I didn't want to break her trust like that, if that makes sense, but I'm going to have to post them now because I'm not having people come in yet. And she goes, you've never said this to me direct, but she's not giving me the chance to go in the box and tell her.
Why do you didn't care so much? Because most of us have been through cancer, and that's why we care so much.
The chance to go in the box and tell her. Why do you didn't care so much? Hi Annette, please could you let me in the box so I can have my say rather than you just saying your side and wrapping up on the gifts, thanks.
Well, first of all, B, there aren't gifts coming in. I'm not asking for gifts. I certainly don't want gifts. Have I had any gifts coming in the last 10 minutes? No. So there you go, B. Secondly, if you want to message me, B, message me privately and we'll sort this out. Because the only reason I'm reacting now on live is because you ranted live in somebody else's. If you'd contacted me and talked to me in the first place yesterday, this wouldn't have happened. Simple as that, B. And now I'm addressing Maggie and her team. Maggie, if you would like to have a private conversation with me, I'm happy to do that. A private phone call conversation between you and me, Maggie, so we can explain to each other about stuff. So it's not twisted on TikTok. So it's not misunderstood. So there's no fighting for the camera and being big up on the camera from either of us. If you would like a private conversation, Maggie, I'm for it. No problem at all. And I will happily do it. A private conversation. I just wish people would stop and think about what people are saying to each other. B going into Zach the Brats earlier on and pushing the fact she's made a video about all this. B, why did you make a video in the first place? It's like, just talk to me, it would have been fine. And we could have sorted it out. But no, you had to make a video. You had to go jump into Zach the Brat. I found out about it from other people. Tracey, I agree with you. And that's when problems start, Tracey. And I'm pinning your comment there because I actually very much agree with you. Tracey there says words are taken out of context all the time on this app. Yes, Tracey, they are. Some of us creators get so flustered when we record videos and publish them without re-listening to them that we say things incorrectly. I've done it. Miss Red's done it. EQ's done it. Loads of creators on the app have done it. But then people jump on the words you've said. Even when you put an apology out the very next day, which is what I did. People have forgotten I did an apology video. People are still jumping on the clips that are out there. So my video isn't out there anymore. The clips are, but not my whole video. So you know what, Maggie? Maybe you should talk to me privately and we'll both understand each other. That's it. Maybe then you'd understand exactly where I'm coming from. Stay, Tracey, thank you very much. I will stay fabulous, Tracey, and I hope you stay fabulous as well. Exactly, Greta. If she's genuine, why does she keep jumping into other lives and it's nothing to do with them? She could have just talked to me. B's not here. B's over in Maggie's live talking to Maggie and her lot. I don't know it was B. B hasn't actually contacted me and said it was B. B wasn't in here on an account I recognised. She's in B. She's over in Maggie's. She's not here. The art of protest. I'm going to answer you that one. Art of protest. I'm going to answer you on that one. I am exhausted. I don't have enough energy to do anything else at the moment but defend myself. I've done nothing else today. Nothing. Bonnie Boo, you're not B, so no, you can't. Oh, I don't think you're B anyway. Loose, why am I yapping on TikTok? Because TikTok's my job. Karma is real. I agree with you, Christine. Karma is real and karma will come to them. Molly Jane is asking me about the pen booze situation. Okay, Molly Jane, I'll move on to the pen booze situation. So, the pen booze situation is nothing to do with me. An ex-mod made a video last week under the name Gummy Watermelons. Gummy Watermelons is obviously an ex-mod, and they made a video of screenshots of my messages with my mod group, which I no longer have. My mod group private messages should never have been shared by anybody, but loads have been selectively shared. Please note, I've never played any voice messages that I've got supporting me. I've never played any private conversations or private messages people sent me, as in voice notes. I try not to share private messages. I really try not to. But what I refuse to have is somebody accusing me that I've doxed their phone number when I haven't. Somebody else published their phone number, nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me whatsoever. I tried phoning Penny to talk to her about it. All she wanted to do was argue with me. I actually tried phoning Penny last week to warn her that her phone number had been doxed. She wouldn't answer the phone to me. I gave her so much support over the last year and a half. I gave her daughters so much support. Cracky, I sent them stuff last Christmas. Why would I do all of that if I didn't like her as a person? We've never actually fallen out as far as I'm concerned. She didn't want to be in my mod group anymore because of her health. And that was about 9 months ago. She'd not been properly in my mod group for about 9 months. I will in a minute, Tracey. I will in a minute. Let me finish talking about this, Tracey. Then I will let you in. So Penny left of her own volition because of her health. And we kept in touch on the phone, messages, that type of thing. But she wasn't in the mod group. Months go by, still occasional messages. She's hardly on TikTok. She's never on TikTok. She suddenly starts coming back on TikTok. Nothing wrong with that. But then suddenly she's all over John's stuff, mouthing off about me. We've not fallen out, as far as I'm aware. I've never said anything negative to her or about her. She's had nothing to do with me for months, and then suddenly she's bad-mouthing me all over John's Discord, which used to be mine. She's bad-mouthing me all over John's Discord, and she's bad-mouthing me all over the place. Agreeing with everything everybody else is saying about me. Which, by the way, is still a pack of lies. And like a lot of my other mods, has run to the other side. Now, this is nothing to do with B, okay? I'm just making that clear. This is nothing to do with B. Molly Jane, she paid for the bears she wanted to buy. I gave her the ones I told her I was giving her. There is a big difference. She wanted extra bears, so she paid for them like other people did. She didn't pay for the ones I was sending her, plus all the extras I sent her. I sent her loads. Loads. You know what, Molly? You should ask twice. There are two sides to every story. Okay, Craig, I will. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Craig. Well, as I said, I'm about to let Tracey in, and if Tracey knows who B is in the chat at the moment, because thanks, Craig. Yeah, I will let B in a minute. Okay, I didn't say I wouldn't. I'm saying I'm finishing talking about this first. So I'm going to finish this by saying this. Number one, I've never doxed anybody's information deliberately. One follower, I accidentally showed their address on screen because she sent me a parcel, a lovely gift, which I'm going to be putting up in my new place. And when I move, that will be going on the wall. And I'm very grateful for that. I apologised to her for showing her address. She accepted the apology and we moved on. That's it. Okay, there's no need to beef about it. Heard you said Emmy's worse than cancer. No Chiporus. This is the point. I never said it. I was quoting a magazine article that says it. And then I was misquoted from my videos. And then everybody is quoting a couple of snippets of videos rather than the actual meaning of the videos where I was harassed, I was frustrated, I was flustered. I recorded a video which I should have then listened to and didn't. I just published it. I did an apology the next day. I took everything down thinking that was the end of it. Everybody gets taken out of context on this app. It happens to everybody. But people need to grow up and stop with the Chinese whispers. Everybody needs to stop with the Chinese whispers. My agency is in the room right now, and they've just found the exact article I was talking about. Yes, that is the article I'm talking about. It's on my link tree.
Hello.
Hi.
Well,
Just
I just got to say, look, the woman has apologised. Please, people, let it go. Just put it to bed now. The woman said sorry, let it go. It was
Tracey,
mate just said ask about it. Leave off now. Just let it be.
Tracey, it's not, the problem is there are people in other lives who are literally got all over the screen saying, Annette said.
Yeah, but Annette said this, 25 weeks ago. It's ridiculous.
25 weeks ago, try more than a year ago.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, come on, that's all I see now is Annette. I'm like, have these people got nothing else better to do?
Yeah, apparently I'm the most famous person on the app.
Anyway, the reason I want to come in the box, I want for you to do me a favour.
What's that?
Stop talking about these people and giving them your clout. We're banning the N-word. We're banning any negativity from now on out, okay, Annette? What we're gonna do now is gonna get you singing, get you having a little jig on your sofa.
Before we do all that, can I explain something so that everybody
I know it's aggravating. No,
let me explain. I feel like I've got to defend myself. I have been bullied my entire life.
Babe, look, I know you feel the need to defend, but sometimes the best reaction is no reaction.
I know, but bear with me, Tracey. Let me explain, please. People don't understand that. People don't know people on this app.
100% we don't.
People do not know people. You do not know me.
I don't know you.
None of my followers know me.
Look, people, I don't know Annette in life. I don't know really from the app. But I've only been watching her the last 6-7 weeks because it's very interesting. We all have a bit of drama.
Thank you, Tracey.
But people, she's pissed me off with what she said about a few things, but have you seen me do a video about her? No, because it's irrelevant. Upset me for a few seconds. I scrolled on. I scrolled on, moving to someone else's live, you know?
Yeah. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, and you can screenshot this if you want, folks. Pitter and I piss each other off all the time. We do. Pitter and I piss each other off all the time.
Yeah, it's
doesn't mean we fall out.
It should be called piss off top. It should be called piss off top. That's the truth of it. It should be.
What? Piss off.
Simple. Right. Can I ask you a question on it?
Before you do, let me just finish what I was trying to say.
Go on.
So, as I was saying, I have been bullied my entire life. From a very young age, I had health problems.
Yeah.
When I was born with a cleft palate, which affected me through my entire childhood. And as a result, I was bullied for my entire childhood. Now, it turns out I might. I stress the word might because I'm not self-diagnosing. Other people think, but I don't know, so I'm not self-diagnosing. I'm making that 100% clear. Other people think I have ADHD. 2 people have turned around to me and said, oh, we thought you knew you had ADHD. I've never even thought about it. When I was young, ADHD wasn't even talked about. It didn't exist.
Well, yeah, I'm 45, right? When I was younger, ADHD was a brazen child.
Yeah, it was a boy's thing.
Yeah, it was.
It turns out now, and I'm not saying I've got it, by the way. I'm making that 100% clear. 100% clear. But I'm not saying I've got it. I don't know. I'm waiting to go on the waiting list to get diagnosed because I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to self-diagnose myself.
Right, so what's B done? Because I'm confused now. What is B done and what ain't she done?
Okay, Tracey, can I come back to that in a minute? Because I'm trying to
hurry up and get to the point, woman.
Okay. I have to explain myself, Tracey, otherwise I feel like I'm getting a brick wheel all the time.
I'm having a joke. Go on.
So I'm just taking a deep breath because I'm aware that there's another live still watching me as well.
Let them watch. We don't mention them. Let them watch. Yes?
So when I'm being bombarded and accused of stuff, this is me, and I'm being like this, and I'm being hammered. I put up a self-defense and everything hits me. I cannot just let it go over my head. I've never been able to. I feel like I have to defend everything. That's who I am. I have to defend myself. That's how I'm wired. So I am not capable of letting things just flow over me. I've never been able to because I am sensitive. I saw Miss Red say I'm sensitive. Yes, so I'm sensitive. So shoot me. A lot of people are sensitive.
Yeah, we're all sensitive to certain subjects. That's all.
Yes, exactly. Now, the thing is, what people don't understand, some people are sensitive to something, some people are sensitive to others. Doesn't mean I'm wrong to be sensitive. It doesn't mean you're wrong to be sensitive about what you're sensitive about.
Oh, I'm not sensitive, really.
No, I don't mean you, Tracey. I mean anybody. I mean anybody, okay? Nobody needs to apologise for being sensitive.
I will genuinely take this opportunity to apologise for being a see you next Tuesday.
I'm saying nothing.
Annette, I will have whoever's back that's in the right. And I'll be mutual. Come on, get a ring, because I don't know what bloody hell's going on with me.
Let me
I feel like you and B need to talk and you can sort it out.
Right, let me carry on. So, when people are attacking me and saying and twisting words, which is what's happened.
Yeah, I do agree.
You know what? There is so much on this app that gets twisted, and I don't just mean myself. People twist things for clout. I was watching Zach the Rat earlier today, and he was laughing his head off about me.
To be honest, I think Dr. Brat has tried to help you in the past. Right? I don't take this as law.
Okay, I'm happy to hear your opinion.
I think he's had conversations with you, as I've seen, and he has joked with you to try and get you away from the negativity.
But did you see how much he's been laughing?
I've seen quite a bit.
Now, in the last few days, he's been laughing about me so much, and the comments in his chat that he's laughed about today were ridiculous.
Difference with laughing at you and laughing with you.
This was laughing at me. This wasn't laughing with me, Tracey. The stuff today was not laughing with me. It was laughing at me.
I didn't see nothing from today. I'll be.
Oh, no. I saw it. I was in there watching. I've got recording. So, yeah. I was not impressed.
Right, before we go on back to break, can we get B in? Because I need to know who's B and what's she done.
About B. I am going to let her in a minute, Tracey, but I'm going to put you down before she comes in, okay?
No, I need to stay up here with her so I can have your back in case she picks on you, in case you're being
No. I want it to be just me and B, okay?
I will mute.
No. I'd like it to be me and B.
Can you pop her up before I drop down?
Yeah, I'll happily put her up, but I don't want... It's just going to be me and B.
Okay.
That way it's a lot easier.
No, that's absolutely fine.
So, yeah, Sorry, I'm just reading something. Right. Tracey, thanks for coming in.
You're more than welcome. Keep it positive, babe.
I'm going to
do a little video for you, Annette.
Sorry?
I'm going to do a little video for you.
You're very welcome.
Challenge you to a singing duet video.
Oh, I'm sure we can manage that sometime, Tracey.
We've got to get the positive back on this app, Annette. Come on.
Oh, I agree. I don't want all this hassle. I really don't want all this hassle.
I'm going to drop myself out now, so...
All right. Talk to you later. Thanks, Tracey. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I am going to bring B in. I'm going to ask my mods to turn the chat off, and it's going to be a conversation between me and B. We're going to keep it nice. We're not going to argue, and I'd rather sort this out privately. But if B wants to do it in a box, we'll do it in a box. It's as simple as that. Thanks, B. Different B. I just want to make it 100% clear, guys, that we're talking about two different Bs. The B who is my moderator has nothing to do with this. Yeah. So I just want to make that 100% clear that my moderator B is not who we're talking about. Right. I'm going to turn the chat off because it doesn't look like any of my mods are here who know how to do it. Comment settings off. Oh, no, hold on. That didn't work. Settings. Comment settings off. Right, I'm going to bring B in. Hi, B. First things I'm going to say, B. Are you sure you don't want to do this in private?
Just to put the record straight, I went to message you momentarily ago when you said, can we do it in private? However, you have blocked me, or I can't message on Facebook, and I have sent you a message on TikTok once you said a moment ago to do it privately.
Okay, well, number one, I'm in a live, so I can't look at my TikTok. Number two, when you messaged me last and said stuff that you weren't going to message me again, and then when you went into Zap the Brat's bad-mouthing me, and when you went into Maggie's really bad-mouthing me, that's when I thought, I'm not going to talk to you again. But then I realised that I needed to defend myself and I needed to talk about it. Now, it is your call. We can either do this on the app publicly, or we can take it privately and sort it out between the two of us like adults.
I would like to do it on the app as you've brought it to the app. And I know you're going to say I brought it to the app with the video. I know you're going to say that. I bought an argument with Pitter to the app to my 700 followers. You've bought it to 153.3k.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, B. I'm just clearing up a poo from Luna. So
That's fine.
I apologise. I'm not turning my back on you. I am literally cleaning up a Luna poo before it goes out.
While you're doing that, I will explain myself and then you can reply, yeah?
Go for it.
So, for starters, I would like to say, this is not an excuse in any way, but I'm aware that you've said you may have ADHD, and that's fine. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. So, hold on. Sorry about that.
B, can I just add something there?
Yes, of course, but then I would like to speak about being
that's fine. I've got no problem with that. I'm just going to say this when it comes to the ADHD thing.
Yeah.
I am making it 100% clear to people. I don't know if I have ADHD. I have literally only found out in the last few weeks that people think I've got ADHD.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm making that 100% clear to everybody.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I have ADHD. I'm not.
Yep. But what I was going to say, I appreciate you're not diagnosed, and I appreciate you're not saying you are. I appreciate that. But what I was going to say
I just want to make that 100% clear, B.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is, I personally am diagnosed with ADHD. Mm-hmm. So I would like you to bear that in mind when we speak, and I have autism, and I don't always understand things. Now, the messages I sent you, the way you read them was as if I sent them angrily. And now I sent them because I genuinely cared about you and I genuinely believed that Pitter is a snake in the grass. Now, you can say, if you hurt Pitter, you hurt me, and I completely respect that. But I would like to say, you've said that I attacked you in Zach the Brat's live and I attacked you on Maggie's live. Attack isn't the right word, but I'll use it because I think you did. I attacked Pitter, not you. I was very polite about you.
Fine. And you could have yesterday waited till I finished the live rather than sending a million messages. Well, it felt like a million messages, and going at Pitter, antagonising Pitter, which is how she felt. Okay. And it blew out of all proportion when it didn't need to. Now I've got messages here which were sent by you to me when I said earlier in the evening yesterday, and you said, no problem. I sent you a message at, 7:45 saying, I'll sort it out at the end of the live. I can't sort it out while I'm on live. And you said, it's not your fault, but you deserve to know I'm in on a different account. Or you didn't actually use that exact wording. I can read your exact wording out if you want me to. And I said, I don't dislike you. Because basically the whole time I was on live trying to deal with this while I was live.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was just because you did reply, so I assumed I could.
I didn't want to reply, but it was because you were... How many messages did you send me after I'd said, I'll sort it out at the end of the live? You sent me 6 messages.
It could have been one message. I just broke it down so it was easier to read.
Oh, well, it pinged and it pinged and it pinged and it pinged. I have it on very quietly, but it kept pinging. Now, what I'm saying is this. When you took it to Zach the Brat's earlier on today, after you'd made a video about it,
yeah,
you didn't need to do all of that.
Can I tell you why I did that?
Why?
Because I don't think you necessarily meant to, but you have hurt a lot of people. Now, I'm not... You can pull a face, and I don't know, maybe your wording was wrong, because I appreciate you keep saying, oh, I'm being misinterpreted, but Maggie, for example, I'll use her because you've brought her up.
Matt B, you either talk about you...
I'll talk about me. You've upset me.
I've already offered to talk to Maggie in private over something that was never aimed at Maggie, never aimed at any person in particular. I'm going to say this to you right here, right now, B. Right here, right now. I've said it twice in this live already. The whole thing, and I'm getting antagonised now. My frustration is coming out. Because I am feeling attacked, like I've been feeling attacked for the last few days. No, by everybody. Okay. Not you, everybody. Okay?
Yep.
I did a video over a year ago talking about a magazine article, which is in my link tree. Go to the top up here, go to my link tree, and the magazine article is the third link in my link tree. It has been reproduced on the ME Association's website. It is not my article. But
Okay,
it is
okay.
An article
The point
about
is you made
ladies.
it sound like a fact.
It is an article from 2 ladies who had cancer and ME. And
there are
those
people
ladies say that ME was worse than cancer. Not me, those ladies. I will turn your microphone back on in a second, B. It's my live, I can do what I like. If you don't like it, you can leave, but I am not kicking you out. I'm going to let you turn your microphone back on in a second. So I'm going to say this to you and everybody else watching. Over a year ago, I did an article about ME. Yes, I did a magazine read. Sorry, I'm getting flustered. Breathe.
Take a breath.
I'm going to call the article up on my phone yet again. Okay, Peter, I see your comment.
Asked me to be quiet, but just to let you know, I'm being polite because I know that you experience severe anxiety, so I'm trying to be empathetic.
Okay, can you stop then, please? Thank you.
I would like to say my point too at some point.
I said you can, but can you... I'm trying to get something here, and I'm trying to keep calm, B, so can you... Because I'm being attacked left, right and centre about this, and I am doing my best to not lose my patience with anybody and really lose it. But you know what? When I am being attacked for something that has been misinterpreted a million times, when I am being attacked for something that I never actually said, but I was flustered, like I'm flustered this second. When I was attacked by a troll over a year ago, in my comments, and so I reacted to a troll's comment badly. Yes, I reacted badly to a troll's comment, but you have to remember it was a troll I was reacting to. Now here is my link tree. If you click the link tree link in my live, it takes you to this page, and if you go to the third link down, the third one down there, okay, I'm waiting for that to come up clearer, that one there. That is the article that I read out. That is the article I was quoting. I was not saying I agreed with the article. Okay? I was not saying I agreed with the article. However, snippets have been taken from my video where I worded things incorrectly. Yes, I did word things incorrectly. I've been saying that for the last however long it's been. I put an apology video up the next day. And I said, yeah, I got my wording wrong. It's up to me how long I leave a video up for. I took the original video down the very next day, and I've left the apology video up for a couple of weeks, and then I took the apology video down. It's all the screen recorders who've kept little bits, which has all come from one group of people, by the way. All of this has been caused by one group of people constantly attacking me for the last 17 months. And those videos are predominantly from ex-mods and people that ex-mods have encouraged to do stuff. And all sorts of people who have got it in for me. Quite literally got it in for me. I can correct so much. I'm trying to calm down. I have been trying to correct so much of what ex-mods have been saying about me. I literally, even this evening, I have defended myself against one of my ex-mods in this live because of what she's been saying about me over the last couple of days. My ex-mods have been releasing videos of my mod chat. I don't have a mod chat anymore because I don't know who I can trust. I have trust issues. I literally have been bullied so much that I don't know who to trust anymore because people have literally ripped me apart. As you said, B, I have trust issues. When you were live earlier on, you said I have trust issues. Yes, I did not lose 60 mods. I've never had 60 mods. So I don't know where you got that from. And
like you said, it was just wrong wording. Sorry. You know,
right, that's fine. Apology accepted. But you know what? That's how easy wrong wording is. Do you see what I'm saying, B?
Yeah, and I validated you the whole way through. I'm not attacking you. Everyone else is attacking you. I'm just trying to say my piece.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, B, is that you saying I lost 60 mods is similar. It's not the same wording, don't get me wrong, it's not the same thing, but it's
Please don't compare me to the cancer comment.
Sorry?
I said please don't compare me to the cancer comment.
I'm not. No, I'm talking about miswording.
Yeah, no, listen. Can I talk to you?
No, what I'm trying to say, B, is everybody miswords things.
I'm validating that. I've said 100 times I'll validate that.
Right. So why is everybody attacking me when I've misworded something?
Girl, I don't know. It's not me. I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of them.
Right.
And I know that you didn't mean to upset anyone. Please listen when I say I know you didn't purposely do it. But people were. And I can't help it that they're coming for you.
But why is everybody attacking me without just talking to me?
Because you're a big creator, and if they message you, as you said, you got too many DMs, you can't reply. That's literally it.
I read all the messages. Doesn't mean I have time to reply to all of them.
They get raggy that you don't reply. And they're like, you know what, I'm going to go live or whatever. I don't know. I'm not them.
But somebody like Maggie, who's attacking me left, right and centre at the moment, could message me and say, let's have a conversation. When she came in my box last week, when I let her in my box, and she literally laid into me.
Thank you ever so much for that gift. I am listening to that, sorry.
That's fine. No. Thank you, whoever sent that to me. But what I'm saying is she laid into me rather than talking to me privately and calmly.
But can we please talk about you and me and not Maggie? Because you didn't like it when I spoke about her.
No, I'm just using that as an example because you've been in there a lot today.
It's just because she's hurt. Honestly, you can ask Maggie. I fell out with her because I went in there. I went in and spoke to her. Then I come to your chat and I told you that I spoke bad about you. I opened, you know this, in that box. I told you. I went on her live. She was effing and blinding at me, telling me that I was in the wrong. You know what? I'm the least two-faced person you'll know. If I've got a problem with you, that's why I'm here. Because you got upset with me. You misinterpreted my messages. Honest to God, Annette, I can be vile. I can be so horrible. But I respect you. Do you know why? Because I don't care what other people say, whether they don't like you or not. You are an independent woman, right?
Yeah.
You have PCSO, or maybe I said that wrong. Sorry if I did.
PCOS.
Thank you. Not the police thing. That. And you don't right now. It's fine. You've had a beard. You know you've done all these things, and quite frankly, it helped me. Do you know what? I was diagnosed with endometriosis. Yeah. I know it's not the same, but I would have never thought about going down that route of even investigating it if it wasn't for your life and another individual. Really? Yes.
You actually got your diagnosis after hearing me talking about stuff?
I'd gone to the doctors before, and I'd been like, right, I don't know what's going on. And for years, it was anxiety, according to them. And I was like, there is something wrong. Another creator had endometriosis. So I laid the tables on the card and said, I think it's either the thing you just said, I don't want to mess it up again.
PCOS.
Yep. Or endometriosis. I laid the cards on the table. So I've said this. I'm going to bring Maggie up because we've brought her up. I've said this to Maggie, right? I admire you. I've said that. However, let me finish. Recently, you have been horrible to people. And I know that's because you're getting attacked left, right and centre. I used to have a bigger following than what I've got now, right? But my account, I took it down.
Yeah, and I got bullied about that.
I got bullied all the time. From school right up till now. And I know that when you get bullied left, right and centre in every aspect of your life, you do sit down, whether you admit it or not, you sit down and think, am I the issue? You do.
You do,
and
yes.
I'm not saying you're the issue. Because I know what it's like to be you. You are here, you're a tiny little ant, and all these other ants are surrounding you and picking on you. You've then retaliated, but you've retaliated to an ant that's done barely anything rather than the ant that's done a lot, because all the ants are blowing together for you. Totally get that.
Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure Luna doesn't get strangled in my hair. Bear with me.
Luna girl, not the time. Yes, and I know you like Pit, and I'm not going to change your mind, and I don't want to change your mind. Like I said, you're an independent woman. You can
I ask you a question, B?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you acknowledge that rather than arguing with Pity, you should have just come to me and waited for me to finish my life?
I appreciate that probably would have been the more mature thing to do.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
But
you
not using that as an excuse. Not using it as an excuse, but you mention your health issues and how they affect you, and I'll mention mine. I've got severe mental health problems, autism and ADHD, like I've said. And you think you might have ADHD, maybe, and you understand. When
Actually, I don't.
Pissed you off,
I will be honest and say I barely understand ADHD.
Okay, so basically,
I'm on a very steep learning curve of what it means.
let's bring in Zach the Bat, for example. He's got it, or apparently I believe he does, but I don't know.
Okay.
Let's be honest, he's kind of sarky. He's quite confident. He doesn't understand things. He switches from conversation to conversation. That's me. So when I was upset with Pitter, I was like, right, you know what? I'm going to go straight to Annette, because you say, oh, basically you make it sound like you and your mods are connected. So I was like, you know what? I'll go to the main source. I'll go to Annette. Message you. You didn't reply straight away. Respect that. You were live.
Yeah.
I was raging and thinking, this girl has really just upset me. And with all my issues, I was like, this is like too much for me. So I went to Pitter, and I was nice to Pitter. I said, Pitter, I need you. Was the first message I sent, and said, I'm not sure if there's a slime mod, but because I didn't know I did anything wrong. And another thing I'd like to bring up is, both you and Pitter have said that I've made sly comments before, but no one has told me what they are. If you tell me, I'll learn from it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All I know I've seen, B, is I have seen BEA.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've seen your name with sly comments, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I've taken them as sly comments or sarky comments, things like that. Yeah. You might not have meant them as sly and sarky, but that's how I've read them. That's how other people have read them. Now, this is one of the things I've said on this app. People word things one way. They mean something else. It comes across differently when you word things. However you word things, they can come across differently. And that's with followers as well as creators.
Yep.
Okay?
That's why I wanted to speak to you on here rather than message.
Till after the live last night to sort out, rather than it chaos in the chat.
Yeah, I know, but I think what the problem is...
And that's what it should have been.
Yeah. On the whole scheme of things, though, let's be honest, this isn't really an argument.
It needs to... we just need to draw a line under it.
Yeah, and I think the problem is all these people have attacked you. Like, they've literally, like, told you to die and stuff. I don't know, severe stuff.
Oh, I will be honest, B. If I read out on here some of the messages I've actually received...
I know, they're vile. I know, I've received them. It's really horrible. But what I'm saying is I've come along. I haven't said that sort of stuff. But because you're getting attacked, you've put me in that pile of attackers.
No, I haven't.
That's how it feels.
Right, okay, I haven't done that, B. You'd know, I wouldn't be sitting here having a conversation with you if you were in that pile. I promise you.
Yep.
Reason I reacted to how I reacted is because my mods, I'm not just talking about Pitter, I'm talking about all of them. My mods have, the ones who've been with me for more than a year, have stuck with me through thick and thin. And there are at least 10, 15 of them who have stuck with me. All these people saying I lost all my mods. No, I didn't. I got rid of 2 or 3 mods who absolutely changed their spots overnight. But I never got rid of all my mods. Not in a million years. Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to say. Mm-hmm. The second thing I'm going to say is this. When it comes to my mods, yeah, I am going to defend them. And that's any of my mods. That's not just Pitter, that's any of my mods. And if they feel, any of them, and this is from anybody, not just you, B, I'm talking any of my mods, from anybody. If any of them feel that they are being attacked, I don't mean you were attacking Pitter, I said if they feel they're being attacked. Do you understand the difference?
Yeah, basically, I probably didn't attack them, but they feel I did.
Yeah. There's a difference between feeling attacked and being attacked.
Well, I felt attacked when I thought she was threatening me, that's why.
But she wasn't, that's just how she talks.
It is how she talks, but if it was a case of you and me who live close and I reported... Yeah.
I know they watch people.
Is Pitter old? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
No, she's younger than me.
Well, you're over double my age.
Well, I don't know how old you are. I don't look at how old people are on the app.
No, but I think that's why you need to be careful, just because people will say you're picking on a younger. I'm not saying you are, but people...
I have no idea how old people are.
Just saying.
Yeah, but I've no idea how old people are. People, it doesn't say next to somebody's name how old they are.
No, that's true.
Okay,
But maybe you wouldn't engage with people unless they've got a photo of them, then you can probably guess.
But the thing is, people can use fake photos.
This is true. I don't think we should overthink it, Annette. You know what?
Yeah,
No people
it's being
say it.
overthought at the moment, B. Now, what I'm going to say to you is this.
Go on.
If you can agree, I said if,
Yeah, if.
agree that we just draw a line under it.
Listen, that's fine by me, but I haven't got a problem with you. It's Peter. Do you know what it is? I come in and go, literally, hey, Annette, how are you? And do a smiley face. The smiley face is misinterpreted and I'm muted again. And I think, this bloody woman, let me in.
Can I explain something to you, B? And
Yes,
to
please.
everybody who's in the room.
Because I'm fed
I
up
know
with
my
it.
comments are off, and I can see that Maggies have gone up to over 500 because lots of people have gone over to Maggies to have their say in Maggie's chat because Maggie's chat is still on. I can see that.
Can I quickly interrupt?
You can. I'm going to do those.
You don't have to, and I can't force you. Could you not just say like a broad sorry to the cancer community? I know you didn't mean it, but they were really hurt.
I'm not talking about that with you, B, because you said it wasn't what you were talking with me about.
Please, I would apologise to you if I said my autism's way worse than Emmy. I'd apologise because it hurt your feelings. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't actually say what they're saying I did say.
Why don't you say I'm sorry? I'm sorry if you thought I said that. I didn't. And if
I already put
I'm
an
sorry.
apology video out over a year ago saying I've apologised for my words.
I
I've
think it's time for a new
apologised for
one.
my wording in the last couple of days. People are asking me to apologise for something I never actually said. Right, B, apparently you've been flagged. Can you drop out and drop back in again, B?
Yeah, of course I can. Let me just figure it out. 1 second.
If you drop out and drop back in, I've taken a screenshot to prove it in case anybody says I've asked her to leave. I haven't. I've taken a screenshot to prove that B's been flagged. Okay, I've taken a screenshot to prove she's been flagged, so that if anybody has any argument with that, I can prove she was flagged. B, you're welcome to come back in. Original video down. Now, my original video is not anywhere that I'm aware of in full.
I think it was actually alive.
No, it wasn't. It was a video, B.
No, but I think the screen recording
That's
goes
why
around.
people don't realise it was a video. It wasn't alive. Because I've got, somewhere, I've still got a copy of it myself. And on the video, you can clearly see the troll comment that I was replying to. Because it was a troll comment left on another video that I was responding to.
Okay.
And the troll comment said something along the lines of, get up, get a job. Your condition isn't worse than TC.
What's that? Oh, terminal cancer.
I try not to say it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it.
That's right. Now, I'd like to point out the magazine article never talks about TC. Please don't say the words.
Okay.
Okay? The magazine article never talks about it. And I, in my video, never talked about TC. I talked about C, not TC.
TC sounds like touching children. Just putting that out there. Should we
I
say what it is?
apologise. All right.
Right. It's not touching children.
No, it's not.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. It's my ADHD. Sorry, carry on.
Okay.
Oh, shut up. Go.
I never said anything of the sort, okay, about what people are saying I said. I said that the magazine article talks about cancer, okay? Not talking about, I'm going to say it to make it clear. I'm not talking about terminal cancer. The magazine article that is in the ME Association website is not talking about terminal cancer. It's talking about cancer. There are so many different types of cancer out there. So many.
I think you should just do another apology video and park it. It's going to go on forever, otherwise, isn't it?
B, I've tried to do apology videos. I've said sorry in my lives. How many times does somebody want me to say sorry? How many times is this going to constantly be brought up by other people?
Say it one more
How many
time. Go on.
times do I need to say sorry for something I never said?
One more. That's it.
B, you need to listen to what I'm saying
But I
first.
haven't heard you say sorry, and I want to take it from the horse's mouth or whatever they're saying.
I'm quite happy to have a conversation with other people.
All right.
Because let me finish. Let me. If I'm talking to you about it, B, let me talk about it.
Sorry, I can't shut the fuck up. Let me. Oh, sorry. Let me mute.
Right. Let me talk about it. Bee's chosen to mute herself. I didn't ask her to. Right. I can see everybody watching on Maggie's side and stuff like that. So, you know what? That's absolutely fine. I've got 2,300 people in there. They've got over here. They've got 675 people over there. Between us, we've got about 3,000 people watching. So, for everybody's information, I never said, ever, that terminal cancer that ME is worse than terminal cancer. I never said that. And if anybody screenshots that, because I'm trying not to say that wording in that wording, because I've never actually said it's true. Okay? I have been misquoted and I was flustered when I made my original videos. End of. People don't understand that when you are a content creator and somebody attacks you saying, you don't have terminal cancer, your condition isn't as bad as terminal cancer, get off your fat ass and do stuff. You know, I can't remember exactly what the wording of the troll was. I can try and find it if people are that bothered, but I know that it was something along those lines. Does that make sense, B?
Makes perfect sense.
Right. Moving on. I knew about the article, the magazine article, which is on the ME Association's website.
Yeah, but girl, it's 2015.
Yes, I know it's 2015, but it's still a magazine article that's been done.
Yeah, but we've had loads of worse things since then, haven't we?
Sorry?
I said we've had worse things in ME since then, haven't we? Like COVID, for example. I don't know if it is bad, but I mean, it's causing ME pretty much, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So can I explain to you things?
Yeah, but can you make it a little bit more, like, bullet pointy?
No, that's not how I work.
All right, go on then, but I might switch off, but I'll try.
That's fine, but I'm not just talking to you, B. I'm talking to all 3,000 people.
All right, guys, just to say, in case I get kicked off, thank you for the gifts. I don't want them, but thank you. Just, I've got to be polite. Go on, carry on. I'll mute again.
So I'm trying to make this 100% clear, not just to B, but to everybody. So yes, that article is from 2015. But what people don't seem to understand is ME is a chronic long-term condition. Yeah, I'm 50. B, do you mind if I ask how old you are or an age bracket?
I am under 25, over 18.
That's all right. You're under 25. Right, that's fine. So I've actually been ill, B, for longer than you've been alive.
I know. I've heard.
Okay? So I've been ill since I was 21. In October, I will have been ill for 29 years. It is literally in October, I have been ill for 29 years since my viral infection, which caused my ME.
Why are you telling us this right now?
Came first. Sorry, B?
What? Sorry, I might have missed a point, but why are you telling us this right now? Or is it?
I'm trying to explain about ME, and it's relevant.
Sorry, I was confused because we've heard it before, that's why. But yeah, carry on, sorry.
You may have heard it before, B, but other people haven't.
Yeah, valid. Carry on.
Right, I'm going to ask you to do me a favour, B.
Mute?
No. I need to take a deep breath, and I actually need the loo. In front of 3,000 people, there you go, I said, I need the loo!
Did I talk about something? What should I talk about? Charlie Bears?
I'm just going to ask you if you can just bear with me for 2 minutes while I try to go to the loo as fast as I possibly can.
Yep, don't rush and fall over. Right.
Well, I'm going to try not to, but yeah. So, apologies all 3,000 people, but I need the loo.
Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. I'll just sit here. Guys, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything that I wouldn't say to her. That's horrible. But I'm just going to talk about the bears. They're collectible bears. They're not for children. That's Bodman Bear, pretty sure. Nope. Something of Bodman. Once, I can't remember. Doesn't really matter. We've heard it all before. That one there is Charlie Bear's sister, I believe. The dress didn't come with her. She bought the dress and put it on. What else can I talk about? Christmas is round the corner, guys. I'm sure Annette will show us her wonderful Gonk collection. If anyone was here last Christmas or the Christmas before or the Christmas before, you will have seen the Gonk collection. It was a very nice collection. Actually, you can get Halloween Gonks if anyone's interested. Anyone else is part of the gonk community? Hi Maggie, if you're still there. Trying to get an apology, but we're not going to get one. That's fine. She's explained herself again. Yeah. Also, I just wanted to say about obviously Annette said about miswording. Obviously, I didn't literally mean 20 sets of subscribers. 20 people per set. I was just emphasising it, really, making it a bit dramatic, fitting in with the drama. I don't know. Thank you for the gifts. Please don't waste your money on me. I don't know how to convert it, even if I could. So it's kind of just a waste. I really appreciate it, but I don't want this to end up being that Annette says I come here for clout. Like, I just don't want it. So thank you very much, but it's fine. What else should we talk about? I'm really running out of ideas, guys. Wish the comments were on, then someone could give me some inspiration. But there's no inspiration right now. Anyone like SpongeBob? SpongeBob is brilliant. Absolutely bloody cracking.
I'm back.
Thank goodness, because I was running out of things to say.
I heard you talking about SpongeBob.
Yeah. Before that, I was speaking about you, Tedders. Didn't really know what else to say.
It's fine.
Did you wash your hands, Annette?
Yes, I did.
Good girl.
I was a bit longer.
With soap?
Yes.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Yes, Mum.
Good, good.
I just want to say one thing before
Don't look
I
at your
carry
phone.
on. I turned my comments off because of the amount of trolling that was going on in the comments. And I'm pretty horrified by how much trolling is going on in Maggie's comments.
Why? What happened? What's happening?
It's like, it can walk. Things
They're
like that
saying that.
being
You know
said in
why they're
Maggie's
saying that?
comments.
You know why they're saying that? Because you have a beard. That's why they're saying it. Just ignore it.
No, they're saying it because they don't like me. They don't like my appearance. They don't like this, that, and the other. Now I don't care whether they like me or not.
You do. It's okay to care.
Not everybody likes everybody. Get over it. But you know what? You don't need to bully people. And
Go on,
other
Annette, do it.
creators shouldn't allow bullying in their chat.
Annette, go on. Do the read between the lines, please. Yes, Annette. Slay. Everyone, read between the lines. Unless you're dyslexic, then the lines are blurry.
Now, I'm going to carry on with what I was saying.
Sorry, I'll mute up again.
It's all right. No, you're fine, B.
Keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
Go on then. Or are you thinking? Sorry.
I'm just thinking. I'm getting my brain straight.
Don't read your phone.
I'm getting my brain straight.
I don't want Peter influencing you, please.
Oh, she's not.
Good.
She's not. I haven't spoken to her.
Well, that's good then. Thank you. Carry on. Peter, mute.
Can you stop talking about pizza, please?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry, carry on. If you carry on, I'll forget about it. Luna's side-eyeing me. Girl.
Right. I'm trying to think.
Be waiting for music.
Right, can you mute me, please?
Yep, sorry.
Right. What I was trying to say a few minutes ago, I've had ME for longer than B has been alive. Yeah, people have heard it before, but I'm going to break it down for everybody what that actually means. Do people realise how little ME research goes on? Do people realise how little money is spent on ME research? I can't quote you exact figures, but it's very, very little in comparison to all the other major conditions going on in the world at the moment. ME is one of the least funded conditions, but it's been around for so long. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you mind? Sorry, B. Do you mind muting just while I'm talking?
I'm trying to show that I'm acknowledging you. Sorry.
No. You don't need to. That's fine. I'll take your being there is the fact that you're listening. Now, ME is serious. It's not more serious than terminal cancer, and I've never said it is. The thing people need to remember is people recover from cancer. Yes, it's hard. I don't deny it's hard. I haven't got a long-term condition. I'm not going to deny any condition is hard. I'm quoting a magazine article. I haven't said I actually say it. I don't know. I've never had cancer. And I've said that before, multiple times. Every time I say it, it gets forgotten about because the original video keeps getting quoted. I can't say yes or no because I've never had cancer and I hope I never do. I've had family members die of cancer. One of my closest friends died of cancer and she was severely disabled as well, but she died of cancer. Multiple other people I know have lost battles with cancer, but have also won battles with cancer. I don't think my mum will mind me saying she was one of them who beat cancer. Okay? Now, the little I've picked up from Maggie is congratulations, Maggie, you beat cancer. Well done. Fantastic. That is absolutely brilliant. Woo! It is brilliant. And that's thanks to the research that's gone on. That's thanks to the medical research that's happened. But what people have to remember is in the last 20, 30, 40 years, there's been hardly any research into ME. There's no test to diagnose ME. They are hoping in the last couple of weeks, the announcement came, I think it was from Edinburgh University, they might have found a biomarker that might be the start of developing a test for ME. But it's in the very, very, very early stages. They can't even test for ME yet. They rule everything out first. Now, the number of people who attack me saying she's faking it, the number of people who attack me saying that I don't have ME, the number of people who attack me saying, oh, how can you possibly do this, that, and the other? I've said it time and time again. You can't see pain. You can't see how tired I am. You can't see the fatigue. You can't see how I actually feel, like I can't see how everybody else feels. You can't see it. But I was listening to Maggie earlier on, or somebody in Maggie's live, I can't remember. And somebody was talking about how cancer rips families apart. ME rips families apart as well. Not just my family. Lots of families. I'm not the only one in my family who's got or had ME. My ex-sister-in-law, because my brother and her are long separated, she had ME. I'm not in touch with her anymore. I have no idea how she is. My dad had ME back in the 80s. And for somebody on TikTok, another creator on TikTok, to take my words and say her dad never had ME. He doesn't even know my dad. So how does he know whether my dad's got ME or not?
Quickly ask a question.
You can indeed be.
You said your dad had ME. Does that mean it can be cured, or did you misword it?
No, I misworded it. The problem with ME is it comes and goes, it fluctuates. Some people get better, but then other things come up, and you don't know what's ME, what's what. Okay? This is the thing, with ME, it fluctuates.
May I ask another question?
You can, yes, because it will help other people, yes.
Completely sorry if I've totally misinterpreted this.
Yeah.
But this is how I understood it. You were saying about, obviously, you've had ME longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it is, but I'm thinking this might get twisted, that you're saying because you've had it longer, it's worse than cancer. I know you didn't say that, but that's how it's going to be interpreted, guaranteed.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
What are you saying?
What are you meaning? Sorry.
Sorry, I don't mean to confuse you. Obviously, you were talking about cancer, and then you spoke about your story. Awesome, good to know. Like I said, it helps people. But I was just wondering what the comparison was. I lost it a little bit in the middle, sorry.
I'm not actually trying to compare the two, is what I'm trying to get across. I'm getting across that a magazine article compared the two.
I reckon we should stop that magazine article.
A troll said terminal cancer's worse. I didn't say that. A troll said it. I've never tried to compare the two. As in, I haven't tried to compare the two. When a troll said to me, get off your backside, you know, saying to me, I can do things that I can't do.
Yeah.
Okay, this was over a year ago. And he said to me about terminal cancer. I grabbed the article that I knew about and I did a video. End of. I did a video. I did misword it. And I apologised for it the very next day. And I apologised as flustered. So again, my apology got misquoted as well. And I know there are people out there who've done lots of recordings, saying, and several of them from my biggest bully, saying how I meant it and all this type of thing. No, I didn't. Like I said, I've got people in my own family who've had cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry?
I said I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. No. Like I said, cancer is horrible, but so is ME.
They're both horrible.
Exactly.
You know what? Anyone who struggles with anything is horrible. And
No. Reword that, B, because that could get taken.
Okay.
Not the person's horrible, the conditions are horrible.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You know what? In the perfect world, B, in the perfect world, we wouldn't be comparing anything with anything.
That's what I was about to say. You know what? Obviously these are the same, but two people could have depression, right? We could affect someone's life and not so much the other person. It's the same with every illness.
Yeah.
Everyone in the world has something wrong with them, let's be honest. And you can't compare them because I think at the end of the day, please no one twist my words, I think it's the emotional value you hold to it.
Yeah,
so someone could have
disagree with that.
Someone could have cancer and be stronger. You know, like people get cancer, you know, because you're a Christian, they pray to God and they believe God is with them and they become stronger from it. Other people won't. Everyone's different. That's what you're trying to say. But you're not saying it very well, but that's what you're trying to say.
Basically, one of the things, I'm trying to make sure I word it my way, B, okay?
I'll pick you up if it's wrong. Go.
Right. So, when the original troll quoted terminal cancer to me, and the original troll compared the two, all right? And if people really want me to find the screenshot, I will do my best to try and find the screenshot. If people don't believe me, I will do my best to try and find the original screenshot, all right? If you really, really, really want me to find it, I will do my best to try and find it. I don't know if somewhere on one of my computers, don't ask me where, because it'll take me ages to find it. And then bearing in mind my main computer is packed up for my move, I probably won't be able to find it till after my move. Sorry, I'm getting flustered. I'm trying to take a deep breath.
It's okay. Take your time. Maybe have a drink.
No, I just need to take a deep breath and get my... This is what happens to me when I get flustered. This is why I'm talking to you about it, B. And...
I'm basically your counsellor now.
Pardon?
I'm basically your counsellor now.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay. I am listening, though. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
I'm aware that my brain is struggling and I'm trying to explain myself for the millionth time. Because that's all I seem to do at the moment is defend myself and explain myself when literally I've done this a million times already. And every time I defend myself and say something, everybody comes back in my face.
Listen, you've said the same thing I don't know how many times. And you know what? A troll is not going to change their mind. You could apologise. You could literally do a massive campaign to raise for cancer. I don't know. The point is you've upset people, whether you meant to or not, and they are not going to forgive you because they are hurt. Just like you are not going to forgive the trolls because you are hurt.
Exactly.
And feelings are strong. Nothing's going to change it.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on, gal.
Do you think it's right that people are labelling me all over the app incorrectly? As I said something when all I did was quote a magazine article.
The thing, yes, if that is the case, it is wrong. However, I believe they believe it's a live that you said it on, or perhaps you said it on the live and then it got cropped. I don't know.
No, I didn't say it on a live at all, B. It was a video where I screenshotted the article and showed it.
Yeah, I know.
From the Net Doctor website, which is where the article was published. It's since been taken down from the Net Doctor website, but is in full on the ME Association's website.
Do you agree with that ME thing? Do you agree with that thing that you just held up?
Do I agree with the article, or do I agree with the fact of the article?
Do you agree with the article, I suppose?
I've never had cancer, I can't answer.
So my question is, why is it in your thing for people to read if you don't believe in it?
Why is it in there? Because it's somebody else's comparison. A troll said to me, you don't have terminal cancer, it's get over it, get up and get a job. I can't get up and get a job when I've got ME. I have a job on TikTok. I have a job doing TikTok. I have a fluctuating condition that varies all the time, and people don't understand that. That's what I'm responding to, B.
Work in a church? They're a bit more
Right.
bendy.
Okay, can I explain something to you, B, and to lots of other people here?
Yep, go for it.
I've tried applying for jobs in charity shops. They won't have me because I'm not reliable.
That is shocking.
They won't have me because I'm not reliable. They want people who can stick to hours. I can phone up and tell them I'm not going to turn up because I'm not well enough. I'm at this minute. How okay do you think I feel at this minute?
I'm going to say 2 out of 10, but only because you express how you feel.
Yeah, because at this moment you can't see the pain I'm actually in, can you?
I can't see it, but I can certainly hear it.
Yeah. But that's the thing. People assume I'm fine when I'm online, when I'm not. People assume sitting here is easy. It's not. I sit here for the company. I hate being on my own. That's one of the reasons I started TikTok. But people don't understand that because all they can see is what somebody looks like. They don't understand that how you feel isn't what you look like.
Did you get a fella, maybe?
It's horrible. And try living with it for nearly 30 years and it taking your entire life completely different from what your life was meant to be.
Maybe this is God's plan.
Well, I've always said that, apologies, B. I am a Christian, people know that, and people have been trying to turn that against me at the moment, but you know what? Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect, and I am not perfect. I never claim to be. But I will say...
Don't worry, we don't think you are.
Pardon?
I said, don't worry, we don't think you are.
I know I'm not, all right? I don't think I am either. I just want to make that 100% clear. Anybody who thinks they're perfect, if you meet somebody who thinks they're perfect, run away from them because you make them imperfect.
What about Jesus? I can't run away from Jesus.
No, he's the only exception.
There we go, guys, just clarifying that for you.
But what I'm trying to say is this, B. People...
Sorry, I'm trying to make it lighthearted.
Yeah, I apologise. When I'm talking about things like this, I try and keep it serious. So, yeah, don't worry. It's just how I am, all right? That's just how I am.
That's okay, carry on.
I've lost my train of thought now.
Do you need me to mute?
Just bear with me a minute while I pick up my train of thought.
Okay. I can sing some Hannah Montana if you want.
No, please.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, it's just I need to think what I'm thinking. I can't think and listen. This is my brain struggling.
Is that part of ME?
Yes. Brain fog, big part of ME.
Oh, that explains why you can't work, because there'd be no point in doing a job on, like, an office. Because I always thought, why can't you work in an office? It's sat down, but then that would be terrible if you just brain fog.
Exactly. And I struggle.
People
realise on TikTok, I have a terrible memory. My short-term memory is terrible. I can't even remember what we were discussing when you were in the box 2 days ago.
Oh, I know. I come in the box and you go, hi, I've never spoken to you before. And I'm like, girl, we had a whole
I have a terrible memory. Give me something that I remember from 20 years ago. No problem. Something that happened this week.
In 20 years, you're going to remember me.
Probably not. 20 years ago, my health was better. So when I was ill 20 years ago, when I was very first ill when I was 21, I had a full-time job and I was at college every day and I had a full social life. I recovered from the virus, or so I thought. If I'd allowed myself to fully recover, I was threatened with the sack if I didn't go back to work, so I went back to work. Back then, they could legally do that. They can't now, but back then...
When was it? Like the 80s?
hold on, let me think. 96.
1996?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, carry on.
Was that before you were born?
Yeah.
Right. So back in 1996, when I was threatened with the sack, unless I went back to work. So I went back to work because I loved my job. Photographic retail was my job, and I loved it. And I was still ill when I went back to work, and I was bullied at work as well. I was bullied in the workplace, but I couldn't do anything about it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like I said, I've been bullied my whole life. But you know what? I wouldn't be the person I am today helping other people if I hadn't been bullied in my whole life. And I know I've helped people. All those people on this app who are nasty to me, I know I've helped people because the number of people who tell me I've helped them.
I know, I just told you helped me.
You've told me I've helped you.
Please, may I ask a question?
You can.
When did you find the Lord?
Oh, can we keep that subject separately for another time?
Can I just ask one more question and shut me down? Shut me down straight away if it's not appropriate. I was only asking because obviously you said about your previous swing-a-ding-ding job, so I was wondering if that was in the same time or if you found him after.
No, I've been a Christian since I was 16. Like I said, nobody's perfect.
Well, times are tough. You got to get money, ain't you? What you going to do? Sorry, I was trying to be comical. I apologise.
No. I'm wondering where you think that from.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought... I might be completely wrong because obviously I've said I'm a bit...
Yeah, but I think you better stop there, B, because you are very definitely barking up the wrong tree.
Have I misunderstood?
I think you have.
Can I quickly say what I thought?
You've misunderstood. We'll cover that subject privately, but I very definitely think you've misunderstood something.
I thought you slept with people on the corners of the streets. Am I completely wrong?
Absolutely not, and I'd like you to apologise for that, B.
I will apologise. That's what I thought Zach the Brat was on about the whole time. I'm so sorry.
No way.
What does swinging mean?
Something completely different. I'm not talking about it.
I'm so sorry. That's a genuine mistake. I thought it meant you just had sex with people.
No way.
I'm so sorry, Annette.
And I really would like you to retract that, B.
No, listen. Sincerely, I'm sorry. I don't know how many other people thought that that's what that meant, but I'm so sorry. I thought that's what that meant this whole time. That's why I wondered about the Christian. I'm so sorry. No, seriously, Annette, I don't know how to sound genuine, but I am actually really sorry. I didn't realise. And just to anyone else out there who thought that, well, we're both idiots, because I'm so sorry, Annette. Do you accept my apology?
I do, but do you realise that's now going to be around the whole app, that's what I used to do?
If I see that anywhere, as the person who will also be in the screen recording, I will comment that it was my mistake. I will defend you on that. I'm really sorry. And don't worry, there's 1.8 people in here who will know the truth. Okay, let me just clarify. Guys, I thought that. That's not true. I'm learning difficulties and I misunderstood what it meant. I'm really sorry. Let's move on, then we won't draw attention to it.
But the thing is, B, I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
That's how quickly wrong stories get out there.
Well, I interpreted it wrong, clearly, or I wouldn't have said it. I thought that's what the
But, okay, B, this is what I'm trying to... You've actually couldn't have made the mistake better or a better timing.
Well, yeah, at least we're going to learn from it. Go ahead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You quite said something that's wrong, completely wrong. But you've apologised, no problem. I've apologised a million times. Or it feels like I've apologised a million times for miswording my video. But people keep bringing it up, even though I've apologised and apologised and apologised.
Sorry.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Forgive you, no problem.
Can you post... No, wait, sorry, I don't want to push you. I was going to say, can you post an apology video? Because I haven't seen it. But you were saying it was a year ago. That's why I'm all confused
It's a year ago, and you know what? No, I'm not going to repost it, because why should I be reposting stuff from more than a year ago when everybody else is taking snippets that are out there and are blowing it up from snippets they're seeing, rather than taking my word that I did an apology video that so many people have seen. Right, I'm just going to do a mini poll.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm going to do a mini poll. If you've seen the video, please give a smiley face. If you saw a year ago, you saw my apology video, do a face. Oh, of course, I've got 2,000 people in here. Of course, everybody's going to do a sad face because people are trying to troll me. Why didn't I even think of that? I am ending it because you know what? There's so many people in here trolling me.
Listen, no one disbelieves the video. I personally don't disbelieve the video. I just haven't seen it. I don't disbelieve you, though.
But you saw what happened there. So many people did a sad face because, right, you know what, B, I'm ending this because I can see what people are saying over in Maggie's. I see that Tuna the victim.
Well, can we?
No, I've had enough, B. I've absolutely had enough.
Can we end on good terms? Irrelevant to everyone.
That's fine, B. But you know what? I'm appalled at Maggie's. I'm absolutely appalled at Maggie's.
Just remember, it's just because they're hurt. It's just because they're hurt. Thank you ever so much.
Over there, that's sorry, not sorry. You know what? Read between the lines, bitch. Oh, pulling crying faces. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should.
Am I allowed to go in Maggie's live? Like, are you going to be mad at me if I go there?
You do what the hell you like, B.
Okay, sorry, I just didn't want to
I'm going to say this. The people over in Maggie's live, you know what? You're disgusting.
No,
Maggie,
say sorry,
if you
not
want
that.
to talk to me one-on-one, Maggie, you can. But you know what?
Annette, don't lose your rag.
I've just had enough of people bullying me.
Just say, do you know what? Just say, sorry, read between the lines, done and dusted, innit?
Certainly not saying sorry for nothing I've ever done. I'm going to say read between the lines, bitches, and fuck the hell off and leave me alone.
Ooh, damn. Well done.
Bye, B.
Bye, love you.
See ya.
They love you. Jesus, Jesus.
I don't say love you to people I don't love.
Jesus' children.
B, you're welcome to come back in my live anytime.
Annette, say it. You don't have to mean it.
I just don't say it to people. I don't say it.
Can you say I love you as God's child?
I can say that. I love you as God's child, yes.
I love you as God's child too.
I personally don't say I love you even to my family every day.
That's absolutely fine. I just needed it, you know.
Okay.
Times are tough.
See
right,
ya.
love you, bye.
Now I'm going to say this to everybody over in Maggie's chat. You know what? If you want to carry on talking about me, Maggie, and all your followers, that's fine. You carry on talking about me. But me and my followers know the truth. And I'm going to say this to you. I hope that you never end up with ME. I hope that none of you ever have your lives completely ruined by ME. I hope that you never lose your job because of ME. And yeah, they're not even listening anymore.
You did backwards. That wasn't easy. you did it very well. I know, right?
I can't at the moment, Pumpkin. I can't check it at the moment. Sorry. I think she was a setup as well, Lucy. I can't prove it. I don't know if she was a setup or not, but I feel she was. I know she's going over there and she's going to go over there and talk to them and spend ages talking to them. I will. Yeah, I'll do that now, Lucy, because I can check Messenger. I just can't check my other phone. I'm just going to change my Messenger to the private Messenger, Lucy, because that's what you've got. You've got me on private Messenger. Really? She said that? Okay, guys, did she really say, when I went to the loo, did she really say, when you went to the loo, she said, Maggie, I'm trying to get an apology, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen for us? Did she really say that? Yes. There are plenty of people who I recognise in my chat saying yes. Sorry, I didn't see it. Did she really say that? Did she really say that? And Lucy's messaged me the exact same thing half an hour ago. It's all right. And she's now over, she's already back over in Maggie's side. Okay, bye. You know, I thought B was being genuine. Now I realise it was a whole setup. The whole last hour has been a complete setup. Ban her. Ban the lot of them. You've heard me, guys. Ban the lot of them. Lucy, thank you for telling me. Thank you, Lucy. I try and see the good in everybody. Everybody. And I'm just reporting people, guys. I know, Misfit, and I'm going to pin that. She actually said that, didn't she? That's what I can't get over. No, get her out the box. She's not.
Wait, I didn't say you were a hooker. I promise on my life. I swear on my life.
You get out. You banned me.
You're literally bullying me for being autistic. I didn't know. I literally didn't know. This is part of my disability.
I'm not bullying you because you're autistic.
Listen.
I'm bullying you. I'm not even bullying you. I'm saying you said that, and you did. That's what all my followers are saying you said. That's okay, Pumpkin, don't worry. Can people just make sure she's banned, please? It's all right, don't worry. Just people make sure she's banned, please. I'm trying to, Lucy. Luna's fine. She's tucking into her food at the moment. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. I didn't throw her anywhere. And by the way, guys, she's a bird. She can fly. You know, little things called wings and they're not clipped. I've got the whole thing recorded, guys, from Maggie's live. I'm still recording it even now. Yeah. One of my spy accounts is still in there. I made some newer I made new spy accounts. Yeah, I'm in there watching at the moment. So to get me out of the live, they'd have to shut the whole live down because they don't know it's me. Danny, I didn't throw her. Guys, I've got 3,600 people in the room. Come on, let's have some heart, Miz. Let's have some heart, Miz. Come on, let's have some heart, Miz, please. Cheers. If you're all going to get gossip out of me, the least you can do is tap me to 200,000 and give me some heart, Miz. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the heart, Liz. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate those heart, Miz. Thank you very much. Thank you for the quackers, Cookie. I'm not quacking, though, but thank you for the quackers. Thank you so much for that, Galaxy. Bloody hell. I said heart, Miz. I didn't say gifts. I said heart, Miz. Thank you, everybody. I said heart, Miz, not gifts. Just heart, Miz. Just one coin gifts. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't catch names because they flew up so fast. Thank you very much. I was just trying to turn my lights back up. My lights have an automatic dim and I've never changed it, but they keep dimming earlier than I want them to. And I really should change the settings on it. And I just never get round to doing it. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you for the beret. Thank you. Bird's fine. She's eating. I can't keep up, guys. The comments are just flying too much. Thank you. Hey, maybe I'll catch Zap the Brat up. I mean, he's in the dailies, something ridiculously high. He's #1 on the popular. You know, maybe I'll catch him up. Not. Yeah, not. Does does make me laugh. The reason I'm talking about Zach the Brat is because he's been picking on me all afternoon. Him and his 98,000 coins that he's had today. So 98,000 gets him, about $500, sorry. Not pounds, dollars. I probably won't even earn a fiver, you know, it's, yeah. But he was using me for well over an hour earlier on for clout. Laughing about me, Lunar Tuna this, Lunar Tuna that. Constantly, all afternoon. The reason I'm talking about this, guys, is because the big creators need to use me for clout. I've earned £32 today. Woohoo! Thank you very much, whoever just said that. Mandy5 saying I've earned £32 today. Are you sure that's not dollars, Mandy? Might be dollars, not pounds. I've earned 11.4 diamonds. Okay, that's not £35 that I pocket. 11,000 diamonds would earn me, hold on, let me think. 11,000 by half. My brain's gone completely blank. Hold on, it's easier if I do this. It's easier if I do this. Thank you for the meerkat. No, I've earned 6,000 diamonds in this live, not 11,000. In this live, I've got 6,000 diamonds. 6,000 diamonds would earn me $30. Because they do it all in dollars. They don't do it in pounds. What hair dye did I use? Knight and Wilson purple hair dye. You can find it on Amazon. Thank you, Freddie, for the heart me. Thank you very much. Where do you see your diamonds? So when you're a creator, you can swipe from the right to the left and it will tell you how long you've been on for and how many diamonds you've earned in the live. So thank you very much, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I do. Because you know what? Every penny helps. And I do declare every penny I earn. So those people who tell me that they've contacted the DWP, good for you. Good for you. Because you know what? Good for me. I declare every penny already. So, yeah. Ryan, you might be taking into account what I got last night after midnight, and that's absolutely fine. In this live, it's 6,000 coins, which is $30. And I don't want to keep talking about money, guys, so can we please change the subject? I don't have any of my bears at the moment available. They're either packed or they're out in the garden room. Can somebody unmute lu.cy? Can somebody unmute the subscriber lu.cy? She's been muted by accident. Thank you for the heart me's, everybody. Genuinely appreciate them. Thank you. When do I move? Hopefully before the end of the month. Yay, Dan! Orange filament has arrived. That's brilliant news. Yay! Bambi, thank you so much for the family. And Bambi, thank you for the ones you sent earlier on. I apologise for not thanking you when you sent them earlier. I was in the middle of talking. Apologies for not thanking you then. Jamie, thank you so much for that Paris potato. I don't know what that's called. It's the first time I've seen that. Thank you. Lucy, if you're there, the one who is muted, Lucy, hit the like button till Pitter catches you. Keep tapping the screen till Pitter unmutes you, because that's the best way for her to find that's the best way for her to find you. Lucy, thank you for the quackers. I'm not quacking tonight, but thank you very much for the quack. Thank you. Jade, I'm okay, but only just. I am sick to death of people attacking me. I'm not going to lie. I'm sick to death of it. People about yeeting the bird. Sorry, everybody's fascinated by yeeting the bird. Yeah, she was on my finger. I went like that. That's not yeeting her. That's not throwing her. People do that with their birds all the time. They sit on your finger and you go like that. You do it all the time. I know people are screening me, Jack. The bird's fine. Bloody hell, she's in her cage eating. Door of the cage is wide open. Look, I'll show you. There she is, in her cage eating. Look, I'll try and zoom in on her. She's there by her food bowl, eating. Cage door is wide open so she can come out anytime she wants. What more do you want me to show you? I want to say thank you to my agency. I'm not officially signed up with you guys yet, but you are helping me. Huge thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Cinex, I've seen your message. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can stop spamming. But I do agree with you. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, April. I know she's been going around the app all afternoon. She was in Zach the Brats for ages earlier saying about how she had a video and how she wanted Zach to play the video. So she eventually got Zach to play the video because other people started going at Zach to play the video. So he did. Lucy, are you unmuted now? I'm not bringing people in, guys, because I don't know who's going to pick on me even more. It's times like this when I feel like deleting the app. The number of times several of my mods have heard me say I feel like deleting the app. I know how many people I've helped. I know I've helped loads of people on this app. I know I have. But then I've got other lives where they're sitting ripping me apart even now, playing my live now and streaming it on their side. How is that right? How is it right that another person can stream me and rip me apart? Would they like it if I was streaming them and ripping them apart? No, they wouldn't. I'm literally trying to stick up for myself, and they're literally picking apart every single thing I do. I've explained about the video, but it's not good enough for them. I've explained about it, but it's not good enough for them. Somebody else saying there, oh, what a surprise, it's my ex-mod Gemma. My ex-mod Gemma is now in that live saying, why can't she just apologise publicly? So, Gemma, would you like me to share all of the screen messages and all the screenshots I've got from you of messages? All the voice messages you've got sent to me over the last year? Gemma. Actually, I am, Davina. It's not illegal. I've had that confirmed. I've had it confirmed. Showing messages is not illegal. I've actually had it confirmed. No, it's not, Davina. I've had it confirmed. It is not illegal. Actually, Tracey, it's not. Thank you, Bethany. It's not illegal, guys. Unless there is something malicious in the message you are sharing a message is not illegal. Unless you are sharing a malicious message. That is the wording I have been told. What's that? Right, I'm going to pin this comment. Don't anybody mute this, guys. So Fifi says, confirmed by the same dodgy source you get your articles from. The net will tell you anything you want. Fifi, so you telling me the police officer I've spoken to this week was wrong? Fifi, are you telling me the police officer I've been talking to this week was wrong? Is that what you're telling me, Fifi? The correct wording is, it is not illegal unless you are sharing a malicious message. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah. How many people have shared all my messages without my permission? How many people have shared lots of stuff about me without my permission? I'm not surprised there's people sharing my live and screen recording and sharing my live. I'm recording somebody else's live right now because they are talking about me and sharing my whole live. So I'm recording them. Heather, have I actually shared any messages? I'm not sharing messages. I'm saying, do people want me to share them? I haven't shared any. Can they not make their own content? Exactly. I'm not bringing anybody in the box I don't know. Sam, the reason at the moment it's very negative, Sam, is because I'm constantly having to defend myself. I don't like all this drama. I really don't. But the problem is people are constantly on at me. Constantly. I am angry, Tinkerbell. And you're another one, Tinkerbell, that's always over on other sides. You know what, Tinkerbell? You're not welcome here. See ya. Anybody I see who I recognise from being over on other lives, I will block you. I will ban you. Because I don't want you on here. Somebody just said I need to ignore them, otherwise it'll carry on forever. You know what? I've ignored people long enough. This has been going on for the last 16 months, since last May. This really started last May with one little group of people. And it's carried on and on and on. Different people coming and going, but with the same little group of people at the core. Thank you, Millie. I know I'm strong. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me how strong I am, but I am strong. TikTok won't do anything, Muriel. No. Rachel, I hear you, Rachel. I'm going to pin your comment, Rachel, and I hear you. I wish I could move on and rise above it, but it's really, really difficult when everybody is at you all the time. Louise, did you not hear what I said earlier on, Louise? Did you not actually hear me earlier on? I never said I believed ME was worse than cancer. I never said it. It's a blooming magazine article. Read it for yourself. I never actually said it. All right? For the umpteenth time, including this evening. That's what I'm doing, Tal. I'm standing up for myself and trying to make myself heard. Yeah, people are constantly twisting everything I say. I've missed who said that. Crikey, these comments are going so fast. You know what, guys? I don't want to put sub only on. I'll explain why I don't want to put sub only on. Everybody can have their say at the moment. If I put it on to sub only, only a few people can have their say. I've got nearly 3,000 people in here at the moment. If I turn it on to sub only, only a handful of people can have their say. So let people have the say. That's what I'm thinking. And my mods can't keep on top of it all. I know they can't. Don't panic, mods. You cannot keep on top of all this. Don't try. I can't delete the article. It's on lots and lots of websites. I don't have the article. I didn't publish the article. The article is not mine. I'm going to say this to all the people out there. Have you ever tried living with a condition that means you don't know how you're going to feel in the morning when you wake up? Have you lived with a condition for nearly 30 years? 29 years. That means you have lost every single dream in your life and you've had to build a new life from scratch. There's a lot of people saying yes, Not everybody has. Some of you will have done, but not all of that. Well, if you really have, all those people saying yes, if you really have, I know I'm not the only one. I know that. But what you have to understand is these people don't understand that's what I've gone through for the last 30 years, 29 years, sorry. Whether it's a physical or a mental condition, doesn't matter. No two conditions should be compared, and I wasn't comparing them. A magazine article compares them. And before anybody starts making videos saying, but yes, you did compare them, that's the twisted people saying I compared them. Because they don't want to admit that I got my words wrong, and that's what I owned up to. I confirmed the very next day that I got my words wrong. I agreed to that a million times over. I got my wording wrong and confused and twisted and everything else, and then people have twisted my words even more to make me look bad. People say that I want my, no, reword that. This is what I mean. I get words wrong all the time. Excuse me a second, I just need to send a message to somebody. Sorry guys, I can't even read the comments, they're going so fast at the moment. Dean, I don't have depression. Dean, I don't have depression. I've never claimed I have depression. Teddy, I hear you. Teddy, I hear you. I'm not down, guys. I'm frustrated. I'm not going to delete the link, no, because otherwise people say to me, well, where's the magazine article? We can't find it. It was coached. You believe it was coached, do you, Staylicious? Yeah. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to agree. I don't know. All I can say is I really did think B was here genuinely. Well, Greta, you'd think they'd be adults and they'd leave me alone, but you know what? They're not, because they're all constantly at me in other people's lives, and at the moment there's a live still going on. Thank you, Jackie. Belky, yeah, I misworded it. I agree with you, Belky. People believed what they wanted to believe because that's what they want to believe, and they didn't understand what I was actually meaning to say, and that's why I apologise for my wording. But nobody wants to accept that. Thank you for the money, Gunnian. Thank you. Talk about my day, Donna. That's all I've done today. It's literally all I've done. I haven't done anything else. I know they're talking about me on another live. I'm recording it. Zach, I agree with you, Zach, there. I'm going to pin your comment. Yeah. I've said that multiple times now over the last year, Zach. Multiple times over the last year. These people are making the biggest noise out of anybody. These people who are live at the moment talking about me and are showing my live at the moment, these people have never met me before this week. These people don't even know me. They know nothing about me, yet they're acting like they know everything about me when they don't. And you need to grow up, Donna, yes. I'm not letting anybody in the box. It's not I won't let one person join. I'm not letting anybody in the box. Okay, Misfit, thank you. I need the loo again, guys. So give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back. Thank you. Ah! I'll be back in a couple of minutes, everyone. Come on. Come on, good girl. She just did her traditional fly to the kitchen, fly around the kitchen and back again. How long was she on the iPad for? Was she there for a while? Talking away, was she? T-shirts from Yours Clothing. I'm just doing something. Sorry, I just need to do something. Peter, I'm just sending you over something. Thanks, Pandragon. Just to show everybody she's absolutely fine. So, yesterday, when people were talking about me throwing the bird, I do what I do all the time. She was on my hand and I just went like that, like I always do. Yes, she just bit me on the wrist, and yes, it bloody hurt, but I also was trying to stop her from getting tangled in my hair. Exactly, they have wings for a reason. I believe I can fly. Whee! Exactly, Ian. I'll do it again now because I do it all the time. You ready for a fly? There she goes. It's not possible to throw a bird, Mart. Exactly, Hannah. I wouldn't comment on owning a snake. I wouldn't comment on owning a reptile. I know nothing about them. Exactly, Amy. It's how you cast off any bird. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm just going to take a screenshot of that comment. Thank you, Pandragon. Exactly. Exactly. I just can't believe that people can get away with doing this, just slagging people off for hours on end. I just can't believe that they're doing it and they can get away with doing it. They've literally been live for I don't know how long, slagging me off last night and the night before and now tonight. And they're literally just slagging me off and slagging me off and slagging me off. Their whole life is slagging me off. Five hours, is it, Tiffany? Have they been going for 5 hours today? Constantly slagging me off. It is slagging me off when they are twisting the truth. It is slagging me off when they are saying things that I never said. They are putting words in my mouth. Then it is slagging me off. Apparently it's not, Kev, because it's not direct. It's on social media, so apparently it's not. Apparently, Ian, it's not. Apparently it's not. They are sad, Lucy. I completely agree with you. They're using me for clout. Like all the others have this last year, using me for clout. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I left to all those people who were saying take a break off the app. I did. I did take a break off the app. And even while I was having a break, they constantly attacked me. Not they, but other people constantly attacked me, even while I was having a break. By the way, guys, they are showing all your comments in that live. They're homing in on the bottom part of the screen and showing all your comments. Oh, funny, they've heard me, so they've just moved the camera and cleared the screen. Literally. They've just cleared the screen so that the comments aren't being shown. You want the clout? Excuse me, who's the one with 2,000 people in the room? I am. I'm actually surprised I've got 2,000 people in the room. But you know what? I'm not the one who needs the clout. I'm not saying whose live it is, guys. I don't want 2,000 people in here, to be honest. I'd rather have a much calmer live and just be left alone. I'd rather have, and I've said this before, I'd rather have a few thousand followers and much nicer lives than all the hate and 150,000 followers. The only reason I'm not turning sub only on, I could very easily turn sub only on, but then people will say, you're doing it for the subs, you're doing it sub only for the subs, you're doing it so that we can't have an opinion. I can't win. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Literally, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Thank you, Towels. Who sent that? Sorry, I can't see who sent that. Was that Bambi again? Bambi, thank you so much for the positivity. Thank you. And the family, thank you. I think it was you who sent the positivity as well. If it wasn't, whoever sent the positivity, thank you. Oh, you can fuck the hell right off, troll. Thank you, Penny Rainbow Hair. Thank you. Pets aren't allowed on cruises. No, only support animals. So support dogs and guide dogs are allowed on cruises, but there are very tight rules. You can't take a self-trained animal on board saying it's a support dog. It has to be a fully trained, fully registered support dog. It can't be a self-trained animal. Excuse me a second. Well, if you don't think I'm a nice person, why are you in here? See ya. Showing my live in their live. How can they do it for hours and hours, for days on end? Brilliant, Dan. Thank you. I'll look later. They are obsessed, Amanda, I agree. Bonnie Boo, you know what, Bonnie Boo, I wish I could agree with you, but at the end of the day, what they are doing is wrong. What they are doing at the end of the day is trying to destroy me. Not just the people who are currently live, I'm talking about all of the bullies who have attacked me. They're all trying to destroy me. That's what they're trying to do. Hi, Kaz. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much, Freddie. Thank you for the positivity, Freddie. Thank you. Right, guys, I am going sub only. I've had enough. Sorry, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone else.